Hello and welcome to a new game, Scarlet Nexus. So I played the game Code Vein on the channel a while ago, and I quite enjoyed that game. And this is also by Bandai Namco, and kind of has a kind of similar kind of feel from like the look. I feel, but it may also be quite different. I don't know. I don't know the game, what the gameplay is like. I don't know the story or the world really. I just seen a few screenshots and stuff like that, and it got like pretty high reviews, like 80s. And it's on Xbox Game Pass as well. Like it was just released this like pretty recently, actually. Oh, the actually characters. I thought, okay, so these are different characters. Not the generics like in Code Vein. I don't think it has anything to do with Code Vein, just that it's pretty similar style, like this anime kind of feel. I don't know. But like, yeah. You know, I don't know if it's gonna be something I play all the way through like I did Code Vein, because Code Vein was kind of a thing. It was kind of a thing. But I at least want to check it out once. So Kasane Randall. Okay, that's a weird last name to have with Kasane. Scouted by the OSF, she was an elite cadet at the academy, always at the top of her class. Cool, rational, and indifferent to others. The only person she's opened up to is her adopted sister. She's extremely loyal to her, and she'll do anything for her sister. She fights at range with a combination of ranged, multi-blade attacks, and psychokinesis abilities. Oh wait, so is the abilities different as well? He fights close range with a combination of quick sword attacks and psychokinesis abilities. That's interesting, so... let's read this as well. Yuito Sumiraki. I don't know how to pronounce Japanese names. He comes from a great family who are descendants of the founding father. Cheerful and optimistic, he's a young boy with an unwavering and kind heart. Having had his life saved by the OSF, whatever that is, when he was young, he was inspired to join the OSF as a volunteer to be able to save others. He fights close quarters with a combination of quick sword attacks and psychokinesis abilities. I'm guessing it's not gonna be super different, right? Like, I don't know. Anyway, let's pick the girl, cause I don't know. We always pick the girl, except when we don't. It's the thing to do. I don't know. Feels right to me. So we got a red wall thing, kind of like Code Vein 2.
Even now, after all these years, I still wait. Come on already. Stretch those red strings out to me, and finish this. The world is out of time. You need to kill me if there's going to be anything left worth saving.
So Code Vein is kind of a Souls-like. I don't know if I don't think this is a Souls-like. I think it was described as like an action RPG, whatever that means. It can mean so many things. But we'll see. Hopefully the game runs well. I didn't test it really, but it should run well.
Link cable will now be connected. This will hurt much more than it did in training. Be strong.
Systems all green. Beginning SAS cable connection.
The ones without helmets are special, I'm guessing. Like why don't we have helmets on or anything? Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure this is fine. This is supposed to happen, right?
I'm okay. We can do this.
Do I talk? My silent protagonist again. Oh, oh, we're gonna have to do this as well. That sounds fun. Well, here we go. Weird tentacles. I've seen this before in a different context.
This is fine. I can handle it.
Oh, I do have a voice. Okay. I do wonder what the difference is between the two characters. How different it's gonna be.
Good. Seems like you're okay.
Or if it's gonna be the same cutscene but replaced.
Platoon assignment.
I don't know.
Do your best.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Kasane Randall. Identity confirmed. The other suppression force aptitude test will now begin. Exterminate all others.
Oh, move with that and that. We said with that. Yep. Yes. Thank you. I said yes. Alright, we can move around. Yep. We can jump. Okay. And oh, okay, that's a dash.
I have to focus. I should be able to complete the assignment as long as I'm calm.
Okay. The camera is real. Okay, so you move all the way to the edge of the screen, which is kind of unusual. I feel like the way the camera works. I'm sure you can change some things like that. I saw some things in the settings about the camera, so maybe I'll look at that. But we'll see how this goes anyway.
I can annihilate the other with my psychokinesis. Naomi even complimented me on how well it was suited for combat.
We got dubstep music. Okay, not what I expected. Lock onto enemy with that, press again to disengage, looking onto enemy's special tactic, apply in fighting because it's easier to hit your target. Alright. It's one of those games. Okay. So, we can throw stuff around. Well, the gameplay does not seem similar to Code Vein at all then, if that's how it plays. You'll see. Kasane, I haven't played that right, fights using her power, psychokinesis to attack with objects and by surrounding with multiple knives. She is equipped, she is good at using area of effect attacks when surrounded and fighting mid-air. As performing weapon attacks with square psychokinesis charges the psychokinesis gauge, use a mix of weapons and psychokinesis to dispatch enemies. Hitting an enemy with a weapon attack will automatically lock on to that target. Automatically lock on and targeting can be switched with the thingies. Okay. Okay. Alright. Kind of hack and slashy in comparison. Feels a little like, maybe not Bayonetta, but like maybe kind of like, you know, hack and slash kind of thing.
Doing okay. I'm sure she is. She's one of the best.
Okay, so you can switch like that. Okay. Oh. Oh wait, okay, I'm supposed to. Okay, that's why you're not dying, because I'm supposed to do the tutorial. Okay, I thought I was jump then attack, not a rising attack like that. Okay. Alright, I see. Okay. Yeah, this is not at all how Code Vein was. This feels more like not demanding so far, but it's also a tutorial. Defeat with various attacks. Okay, so my psychokinesis is that purple thing there, I think. They haven't told me how to dodge, but I can't learn on my own. I don't know if it's a dodge necessarily, but it's like a get away Yeah, that's dodging. I don't know what I'm saying. Using triangle, you can activate a backstab attack, where Kasane makes a weapon attack while stepping back to a suitable distance. The psychokinesis gauge will cover quickly, so adding this to combos allows you to fight while sustaining the gauge. It can only be used once per combo, but learning other skills can increase the amount of times it can be used. Okay. Right. Perform an attack with the square when landing a psychokinesis attack. Hold R2 to close distance to an enemy with a rush follow-up attack. Okay. Well, square while holding. Okay, I gotta get more. It's like, wait, no. I think I'm not getting this right. Okay, yeah, I'm not. I don't think I did that right at all, but it's fine. When a square or triangle attack lands, performing a psychokinesis attack by holding R2 or something powerful psychokinesis follow-up attack. It consumes a lot of psychokinesis gates to restore it. By using those, you can use more combo stuff. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was doing the opposite. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Okay, you're not dying yet, so let me just... like that? Okay. Okay, this is gonna take a bit to get used to, I feel. Just a second, gotta do something on my phone real quick. Just 2 seconds. Okay. Wait, no. There we go. Okay. Learn the rush follow attack and psychokinesis follow attack skills increase the amount of times they can be used consecutively. Chaining together a rush follow attack, a psychokinesis follow attack, and then another rush follow attack in successive rounds to deal heavy damage. Yeah, I'm gonna button mash.
I just need to apply everything I've learned from my training. I can win.
So you can use triangle once per combo and then throw stuff and attack and throw stuff and attack and
It's done.
okay. You can read what you've learned in the screen thingy, and that's more detailed stuff. I don't know.
Mission successful. This concludes the aptitude test.
Okay. All right.
Okay, that ends your training. You're an official member of the OSF from tomorrow. Cadets now have 24 hours of free time until then. Make sure to get some rest before your duties tomorrow.
Understood.
Yeah, did he ever teach you to dodge? I mean, I learned it. I don't think there was a dodge tutorial at all, but you know, it's dodging. It's pretty simple. If an enemy attacks, you dodge. I mean, I think that's pretty understandable. Maybe you did. Maybe by pressing the button early on, I just assumed I knew or something. I don't know. Now this is different looking than I was expecting. It's an actual city. It's not like a ruined hellscape. I mean, I keep comparing to Code Vein, but like it feels so similar, but it's clearly different. Obviously, you know, from
So
a
how
lot
was
of,
the
you know.
test? Pretty easy as usual. How about you?
You know, it's
I was
same
able
developer,
to
but
handle an actual
not
SOS
same
prediction
world.
thanks to your advice. You have a lot of potential. You should be more confident.
I'm not
I'm
clicking
just
those.
glad you were so calm.
So
You said that you had that dream again. The dream about red strings. You've been having that dream since you were little. Yes.
Don't take your hands off the red strings.
I wonder if it has something to do with your power. I don't think it does from what I saw of the OSF's analysis of my power. Worrying about things we don't understand won't change anything. I'm more worried about you. I hope they put us in the same unit. Yeah, me too. I bet we'll find out soon, though. People tend to misunderstand you, so I'd be worried if I weren't around to look after you. Look who's talking. You're so clumsy, I have to stick around to protect you from yourself. That's so mean. Hey, aren't we going to Sumiraki Tomb after this? Oh yeah! They're doing a collaboration with Baki right now. You get a keychain with every fortune. I can't wait. You really like Baki, don't you? Of course I do. He's so cute. Come on, let's go.
you'll receive messages from various people as you progress through the story. You can do messages in the main menu, library screen. You can also open the brain message screen directly with R1 plus up. Okay, brain message. There are messages that you can reply. There are messages that you can reply to. Should be replied to. Well, I don't know. Translations. It's Japanese game. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I mean, it could be developed. Policies. I have no idea what's developed, honestly. But I assume it's Japanese made, since it's Bandai Namco. Anyway, if you reply with X, you may receive a reply as well. Some messages will have a time restriction on the reply. Oh, okay. The minimap displayed in the upper right of the screen. You can check your surroundings and the objective direction. You can turn it on and off in the options. The touchpad opens the location map. Here you'll be able to see more details of your current location. Then on the minimap, the objective will be displayed at the top of the location map. If you're lost, check the surrounding map. Got it.
Now that we can use brain talk, I feel like it's all we do. We don't have to worry about anyone listening in, and we can hear even if it's noisy. It's nice.
You're right. I even talk to myself in brain talk sometimes. Don't laugh if you hear me, okay?
So if I do this, I go to the brain message. What do you call it again? Add up challenges to the library, copy a big table and rewards. And you can apply to stuff. Brain messages. Thank you for the prisoners. The goods you download arrive. You can claim them at the shop, so please have a look. Okay. SAS Struggle Arms System. Okay. The pain of linking our brains together with the virtual cable was more intense than I expected. Are you okay, Kasane? Promise to tell me if it ever hurts. So that's how this is all working. Okay. Learning how this world works. I mean, you know, whenever there's an anime or anime game or anything like that, it tends to have worlds that are very strange and take a while to get used to. It's like they throw you in and just expect you to kind of know. Oh, like it's you know, it can be overwhelming, but learning little by little, you know. I appreciate your concern. We're talking about transferring enough data to borrow powers. Okay, it's only natural that it would be strenuous. I promise though, but don't push yourself too hard either, Naomi. Promise you okay, I guess. Okay. Okay, characters. Okay. Birthday, height, power, weapon. Alright. I don't know if I need to know any of this stuff. Just general information. Oh, there's... Is this the same thing as the same text as before, is it? Maybe not. No, yeah, I think this is actually different. Okay, Kasane Randall. I was supposed to say that somehow else, like Randall or something. Like, is it supposed to be Randall? Because that sounds so weird to me. I don't know. Is a cool and pragmatic girl who acts indifferent to others but has an unparalleled sense of battle. She joined the Other Suppression Force. Okay, that's what OSF stands for. Maybe they said that already, I don't know. After being Scarlet, she graduated OSF training at the top of her class. Kasane lost her parents to the Other Attack when she was younger. Subsequently, she was adopted by the Randall family. Okay, that may explain her name, because her name is clearly Japanese otherwise. Anyway, the Randall family operates a military contractor, Randall Industries. Her adopted parents never treated her like a real daughter and disciplined her harshly. Kasane has a deep emotional attachment to her adoptive sister Naomi. She was the only one who showed her any kindness to Kasane Grow. Okay. I don't know if this translation is perfect. I don't know if that makes any sense. She's the only one who showed her any kindness to Kasane Grow. Yeah, I don't know. The hair clip she wears was given to her as a matching pair by Naomi when they were young. This is the proof that they were sisters and is Kasane's most treasured possession. Okay. The oldest daughter of the wealthy Randall family, operators of a huge military contracting company, Randall Industries, was doted on by her parents and raised without a want in the world. She's not at all selfish, however, and given to a girl who treats everyone equally with a pure kindness and strong sense of justice. Kasane was adopted by the Randalls when she was young, but never felt like part of the family and was treated coolly by her parents. However, Naomi loved her enough to make up for that and treats her like a beloved younger sister. She's a refined pretty girl, so she's popular with boys, but her slightly shy and quiet personality means she has yet to find a boyfriend. Very important information. So here's some enemies. So the signs are interesting. Not sure how to describe them other than like they remind me of like a little mix of like what's that freaking you have no mouth and you must scream kind of feel, and like a little like a Alice in Wonderland kind of feel to the kind of like this one especially I feel. And yeah, like I don't know how to quite describe it, but it's interesting. It's different. I don't know if I want to read all of this stuff. Like I want to play the game right now. Maybe I'll read that later. I don't know. You can attempt various goals, unlock through updates or add-on. The goals can be attempted once they are displayed on the list, and you can receive a reward after you report a goal complete. Be aware that there are some goals that can only be completed by progressing through the main story. Okay. Sort by reportable. Okay, I guess I don't have anything yet. That makes sense. Help. Okay. Yeah, sure. Options. Don't need to do anything there. Okay, story. Let's see, equipment, visuals. Nothing we can put on. power, attack, defense. What's the difference between power and maybe it's how much you can use psychokinesis? Maybe. We got arrowroot leaf. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. And plugins. Okay, I don't know what that means. Also, maybe a little bit. It's reminding me a little bit of a Nier Automata. I forget. Was Nier Automata also by Namco? Like, I forgot if. Like, no, it was. That was by freaking Platinum Games, right? That's. But they may have published it. I don't remember now. I don't know. But I mean, whatever. You know, I'm sure there's information all over the place. Gonna check my phone again real quick here. It's important. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, it's getting a little distracted right now. Okay. Talk to people with triangle. Okay, they don't actually say anything. Machines exchange a lot of information when they are operated with abilities. One of the byproducts of the exchange is the neon light you can see. Like that stuff. Hey, did you know? Apparently they call the red light neon. I love the neon you can see from here. It's so pretty. How are you doing, cadet? You shouldn't have any issues if you were scouted, but don't let down your guard. Sometimes there are strong others who actually eat OSF members, although you won't ever encounter major others like that. Oh, a cadet? That means you were scouted, right? That's so cool. Couldn't do that. I don't have any powers that would let me become a volunteer soldier. I'll be rooting for you. I don't know. Does it make sense to talk to everyone? We may not be here again. I don't know. I don't know how this game works yet. Sightseeing woman, it says. I came to the Ryujin. I think it's Ryujin. War to meet the Scarlet Guardians. Aren't you with the OSF? I can't believe I met one already. I went by the Sumiraki tomb as well. You just go straight. Wait, you know where wait, you already know where it is. Can I jump over things? I can't jump over things. Thank you so much. I hate when games let you jump, but there's invisible walls everywhere like that. What's that? Light jelly. Occasionally we contain items, environmental data items, some type of item. Okay. Sure. Is that on the map? Didn't see anything on the map. I wasn't paying attention to the map. Okay, so little dots that I think are people you can talk to, right? Yeah, okay. Let me check this map real quick. Okay. Well, it's pretty straightforward here. Not as open as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, okay, and we can change locations. Icon explanation, play up to save point shop. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the feel like this is gonna be different feel overall from Code Vein, which is nice because I didn't want to play a game that was super similar to it, like not long term, because it's been not that long since I played it. This Rashi Vision poster is awesome. I want the data. I wonder if I can find it anywhere. My friend looked for a poster of Major Koyoka. I'm sorry, I'm completely unable to pronounce Japanese, so that's what you're gonna get. But she's not in charge of PR like Arashi. Good lord, this is gonna be difficult. Okay, so here's one of the green things on the map I saw. Okay, there we go. See, it's 50k monies. I'm assuming that's money. I like, you know, how many games have so many different kinds of money. You might want to say by talking to the recorder who is wearing yellow. Okay. Okay, the game also autosaves at intervals. That's good to know. And it just saves. Oh, okay. That is save data. But you can make multiple saves. That's nice. I like that. Alrighty. There's a shop. What was I saying? There's a lot going on right now. Sorry. You can buy or sell battle items and equipment at shops. Add-ons with marked with an asterisk. Okay, add-ons. Add-ons, asterisk. Got it. New products added to the lineup. Checking the demo of save data. Okay, not sure what that means. Goods. Oh, maybe this is like free stuff you get. Why not? Other games do that, like pre-orders and stuff. I'm guessing this is what this is. I don't ever like to use those, like, because it feels cheap. Somehow, like, I don't know. Maybe it's something you want to use anyway. I don't know. Do I have? What's my money situation? Why do I see my money? Okay, I have 350k thingies. I don't know what the actual word is for that yet. And this costs 200. I only got this though, don't I? Yeah, I own one, so I don't need to. Unless it makes. There's any reason to buy two? I don't know. Fairly expensive defense enhancement plugin. Barely increases defense with an invisible barrier. Okay. I can get one of these if I want to. Should I? Okay, and that's all. I like when you have a all thing and specifics. Good menus. I like a good menu in games like this. You know, it can get real annoying if the menus are really, you know, bad and you have to use them a lot. There's certain games where I'm like, Jesus, I really wish they added like a, can you just buy all the things or sell all the things option? Like, I do this a million times all the time. I guess I'll get more defense. I don't know. Sure. Let's see what it's like. And you can change it immediately. That's nice too. And yep, put one in there. These are visual things, so these don't actually do anything, I guess. Get a little thingy beside me. Is that? No, that's nothing. That's not Japanese, is it? No, that's not anything. I don't think that's a symbol, Japanese symbol, or anything. Is it? I think it's made up for this game. Well, no, that's the symbol for fire, for pyro. Yeah, maybe the I don't know Japanese well enough. No, that also kind of looks like. Okay, maybe they're very stylized though. So what is this? Is this just visuals? Is it just visuals? Opposite vision of the character for thought appears near the forehead. This is a marker for psychokinesis. The character symbolizes keeping thoughts and feelings in one's mind to always remember. Fire. Which do I like the most? Because I don't think these do anything. Kind of like this one. I don't know. Oh, you can have more than one? Okay, you cannot. Okay, they're not supposed to be. Okay. Sure. Why not? I don't know. Customization. It's fun. I don't know. Sometimes it's like it can get overwhelming when you throw all this stuff at me at once in the start of the game. Like, you know. But I'm learning how everything works and what's important and what I should care about. Because I'm not, you know, planning to 100% a game like this or anything. That would take forever. Just trying to beat it, you know. Generally, the Scarlet Guardians are more showy and popular, but the National Defense Forces are nice because they like the unsung heroes. They might not be able to fight against others, but it's the National Defense Forces who protect order in New Himuka. The guy next to me really looked up to the OSF when he was a kid, but he took it pretty hard when he couldn't get in. Please finish mistake if he lets it out of you. I knew OSF cadet. We are the National Defense Forces. Don't get in the way of our mission. We don't have powers like the OSF, but it's the National Defense Forces that protect Suo from everything excluding others. This is gonna really test my ability to say Japanese words and names and junk, and you know, I already struggle with English, so yeah. Well, that's Japanese again, so I guess we are in Japan. I don't know, like sometimes it's actually Japan, sometimes it's not Japan in anime and stuff.
Well, the holidays just ended, and this is the founding father Yakumo Sumeraki's tomb.
Wait, the collaboration event with Baki is at a gravesite?
I think the country is trying to make Yakumo Sumiraki feel more like a familiar figure to us. Though people already pray to Yakumo like a god, so maybe they're familiar enough with him already.
Yakumo, the hero who saved humanity. I think I saw him in one of my textbooks. He was wearing a mask.
His face was injured during the Spring of Extinction. He's also the chairman's ancestor. That reminds me, I heard someone from the Sumiraki family is in our class.
So? Anyway, I found where we can draw our fortune.
My fortune is a really good one. I'm starting to feel better about my life in the OSF. What about you?
Mine is horrible.
Okay, then give me your fortune.
Hey!
Here, you can have my good fortune.
You didn't have to do that. It's just a scrap of paper.
I'm the big sister here. I just want to protect you from bad luck.
Thank you.
No problem. You know, on days like this, you could almost forget there are vicious others out there.
Yes, but we live in a world where these others roam freely outside the city walls.
The instructors are expecting a lot from you. They're sure you'll reach a rank near Septentrion in no time at all.
I don't care about rank. I just want to protect you.
Honestly, what did I just say? I'm your big sister. I'm the one who's going to be protecting you.
Of course.
Hey, I mean it.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the boy on the right was kind of cute.
Really? They both look like they were OSF members. You might get a chance to talk to him when we get in.
You think so? That would be nice. Anyway, we got the Baki keychain we came for. Want to get a bite somewhere?
Yes. Let's look for a cafe.
Okay. So, cutscenes seem limited. I don't know if this has as big a budget as Code Vein, because Code Vein has cutscenes that were pretty long also, and you know, fully animated and all that junk. This may have not as big, like, I don't know, because yeah, it's more of a, you know, what do we call that, like picture with dialogue. It's like, okay, sure, that's fine. I mean, it's fine, but I mean, visually it does feel similar. It has that cell shading or whatever around everyone, you know, that kind of outline. I don't know if that's cell shading or what it is, but that's what I'm calling it because I don't know the word. But like, yeah, you have that specific outline, very similar. to how Code Vein was made for character designs and stuff. And in terms of the visuals, again, definitely not a bad looking game, but you know, nothing super impressive by any means. And I'm playing this on high and everything. It seems to be running fine on that as well. And you know, I don't expect much, but you know, it looks good enough.
Pretty cute. I just kept looking at him. I'm so embarrassed.
Is that just finally pop it up?
You to talk like that. Be careful you don't end up with some weird guy.
You're acting like Mom.
So I don't know if when this popped up or anything, like, but I guess I should just check this manually sometimes. I am the recorder for your platoon. The recorder has the most sacred mission. Satori the archivist. Yeah, archivist? That's not right. Is it? Words. I'm losing all sense of words. Anyway, we have set a mission in the frontline troops and record proof that OSF troops are performing their duty. You just need to look into my eyes. I will read the necessary information from your brain. Okay. You can say my power is very suited for this role. Also, my beloved ride that keeps me mobile, the Motoi bike. Yeah, it's no, Motoi bike can access the shop. The shop is my side job, so feel free to patronize it all you like. Finally, recorder must remain unbiased and independent. We're not allowed to talk freely with our recording target. Just act as if I am not here unless you need to record. I'll shadow you wherever you go. Do not try to interact with me beyond my job. That is the best for both of us. Somebody tells me we're gonna somehow do that anyway. Yeah, it's okay. Sort by new. Okay, sort by new and new go on top. Yes. Okay, new go on top. That's what it's like. Okay, just making super sure here. I never imagined the day would come when I was first scouted. But now we can finally become official OSF members. The training was very... Wait, did I? No, wait. No, this is new. I'm all turned around right now. I don't know why. Training was really hard. I actually thought I failed the final exam. If it weren't for you, Kasane, I would have quit a long time ago. Thank you for all your encouragement. Let's keep doing our best, Kasane. You're the cheerful one. Something tells me you're gonna learn a hard lesson. It's kind of how these things go. Tropes. A lot of tropes in anime stuff. And Japanese made things are very tropey. Which, I mean, it makes sense. You know, you take from what you know and, you know, on account of it being the most popular form of media order, it makes sense that anime and such would fill out a lot of things, even the games, and you know. Anyway, I'm so glad that they still had Baki's limited edition keychain. Okay. Get the best reading with the Baki collaboration fortune telling. Plus, I got a keychain. This is the best. It's so cute. Right. Talk to you. Didn't it talk to you? Oh no, it didn't. This year? Okay, well, I will read it again. The founding father Yuito Sumiraki, great man who built the foundation for everything that made our new Himuka. This year marks 2020 in the solar calendar year, but did you know it was Yuito Sumiraki who created this solar calendar? No. I don't know. Wait. It's saying go the other way, but what's up here? Oh, our Father, Lord Yakuma, please protect us from disaster. Did you say disaster? I assume you said disaster. Disease. Well, close enough. Alright. Spending a lot of time here in this area, but you know. Taking it slow, because I wanna, you know, I don't wanna rush things, but in a weird way I also wanna get to some more action, because there's been kinda, at least the tutorial had action in the start. Well, I don't know, maybe it makes sense to stop now, because I don't know if it's gonna throw me into anything. And apparently, yeah, there are other saves, but you also have manual saves, so I don't know when did it autosave last. I don't really know. It's been 45 minutes. Well, not an in-game time, but my timer says 45 right now, 46. And I feel like, yeah, getting just acquainted with the game, but I'm interested. Like, I feel like I want to continue. At least I want to do one more episode, and maybe I'm not gonna upload it in case it like falls apart. Like, if it's not quite the game I feel works for the channel, but I feel like this can work with the channel. It's kind of hack and slashy, kind of RPG, action RPG. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say so far. It feels more hack and slashy than action RPG. Like when I think of an action RPG, I think like, I don't know, freaking Kingdom Hearts, or the newest, well, not the newest, but the remake of Final Fantasy VII. That kind of feel, like, kind of. It has RPG elements, but it's mostly action based. You hit buttons and attack and use magic and stuff. Kind of that feel. It's kind of having that feel, but it's more, you know, hack and slashy. Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, maybe a little bit. I don't know. It's hard to say how. I mean, you know, there's a lot of clearly there's items to do and equipments and all kinds of things. So I'm assuming it's gonna get pretty involved, right? I don't know what all. See, the reason why I don't also like when the game throws a bunch of items at it, it's like, oh, now I got all this stuff I'm never gonna use, or like gonna clog up my inventory. I like when games have a simple inventory to start with. I'm like, okay, I can kind of figure out this inventory before, before I get so many items. I have a few items I can work with. Like now I'm like, oh, what is all this? This is a bunch of things. I don't know. But maybe I can sell this stuff. I don't know. It's like I'm the kind of player who likes when games ease you into things rather than throwing everything at you at once. You know, I feel like most are like that, but I don't know. It takes a bit to get the hang of games when I start them, and then I don't want to be overwhelmed. Otherwise, I'm like, maybe I don't want to play this game. But I think this game is not too complicated so far. I mean, it's a fairly straightforward game in terms of the gameplay. At least it feels like you attack, you dodge, you can throw stuff. There's combos. Like, I mean, yeah. Definitely does not play like Code Vein at all so far. You can kind of compare them in that it's third-person action. Like, you can dodge, you can attack. I mean, that describes a lot of games, but it's like, you can log on to targets. It has that kind of feel. But definitely Code Vein was small. Feels a little slower paced, but well, Code Vein was also more fast paced than most Souls-like games are, I feel. But this feels way faster and way more like get in and attack. Don't be as careful as you would in a Souls-like. I feel like I don't need to be super careful and all the time. I think this game is gonna treat me a little nicer than Code Vein did, because that many Souls-like are like that. It's difficult. It's supposed to be, but I feel like this is not. And it did did choose a difficulty at the start, normal I think, so yeah, and I can even change it in here, so if it does become too difficult I can change it. So I think this game is gonna not be as difficult. I don't want a difficult game right now, honestly, but I do want a game that's, you know, I want a game like this right now. Kinda, this is what I'm feeling for the channel, you know, I don't know. But maybe I'm gonna continue it. I'm gonna record another episode at some point, and if it works out, it works out. If not, I'm gonna put it into what I'll talk about, and that's gonna be that, I guess. But I'm gonna title this Part 1, I guess, for now, and see what happens. Because yeah, I think I'm enjoying it. I think I'm digging what it's going for, and you know, the plot and all is like overwhelming. I'm not even sure what's going on yet or anything. It's like very much like Code Vein. The plot itself is like kind of hard to follow. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Alright, that's it though. See you next time.